Hey, what is going on, guys? It's MysteryBop here, and I know I haven't uploaded in like a month or so, but I've been pretty busy with work, so I've been trying to really think about what video I should come back with, and I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. Real quick, as you'll see in the background, I think this is called Payload. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not good. I don't do well in this game. I don't play this usually. I'm usually on trade servers. And this is basically, as you can see from the title, it's an ultimate guide for TF2 trading. This is 2015 updated. These are methods that I use today and that I found to be pretty profitable. So I'm going to be working. So this video is going to assume that you have a basic knowledge of the TF2 economy / market. So you should know that there's 2 weapons at a scrap, 3 scrap and a wreck, 3 wreck and a ref, and so on and so forth. You should know how to use websites such as backpack.tf for price checking. I don't usually use scrap.tf, but I use the 2 main sites I use are backpack.tf for price checks and also TF2 Outpost for putting up trades. Okay, so the first method that I want to talk about, the underlying message in all of these methods is buy low, sell high. So the first method, it's basically just buying for the lower end of the backpack.tf price and then selling for the higher end. So let me give you an example. So I first started off on doing this, buying backpack expanders. And backpack expanders, I would buy them for 5 ref. This is like a month or 2 ago. So I'd buy the backpack expander for 5 ref. I'd sell it for 6 and make profit. That's 1 ref profit. Not too much, you might think. Then I would do it for. Then I made maybe 4 or 5 ref. I moved up to buying Tour of Duty tickets. I would buy Tour of Duty tickets for 6, sell them for like 6.66 or 7. Then eventually I had to, my buy price went up, and that became less profitable. The last thing I really did conservatively was I did that with keys. It's kind of hard to do with keys because there's many people trying to lowball out there, especially on trade servers and on Outpost. So I would kind of stay away from keys. And then the last thing I would do it with is buds. I'm not really up to that market yet, so I don't really do that much. But I'm assuming that could be profitable, as you could probably buy a bud. At the time of this video, the buds are 12 keys. And you could easily probably buy a bud. I see people on Outpost for like 10.8 on Outpost, and that's pretty big profit if you can sell for 12. So the next method I want to get into is the method that I use the most. I find it to be the most profitable, and that is using TF2 trading cards. Now I'm not really going to talk about selling them on the market. That's what other people do. I don't do that. I just don't find that to be too profitable. I think that the method I'd use is pretty profitable. I made quite a bit of money off of it, and I still do it today. Although the profit is kind of slowed down. But anyway, what you do is you go on a trade server, you buy any Steam trading cards from any game for 1 scrap each. Then there's 2 methods. There's 2 routes you could go from here. The first route is the immediate route. Second route is the longer route, but you end up making more profit. So the longer route to end up making more profit is you keep buying cards. So you need a lot of capital for this route. You keep buying cards until you have enough to complete a set. If you don't know what a set is, if you go to your inventory, then badges, there's trading card sets for each game. So to give you an example, the TF2 trading card set takes 9 cards. So if you collect all those 9 cards, you could go on a trading server or Outpost or wherever. I would recommend trading servers. But you go on a trading server and you say that you'll sell that whole set for 3 refined. But if you buy all those 9 cards for 1 scrap each, you're only spending 1 refined. So that is a 2 refined net profit. You could do that for most games. The prices for these sets vary on the games. So you're not always going to make a 2 or 3 ref profit or whatever. You might make more, you might make less. Now the immediate route on that is you buy the cards for 1 scrap each and then you sell them for 2. So that is a way to double your money and make 100% profit. You buy it for, let's say you buy 6 cards, you pay 2 reclaimed or 0.66 refined. Then you sell them to someone either on, I know people, I've seen people on trade servers buy them, and I've also have, I'm sure you could find someone added to your friends list that you can just keep selling to, and then they'll buy it for 1.22, and then you'll essentially make 100% of your profit, and then you can put that 0.66 back into your spending stipend, I guess you could say. I usually use I've only sold like 1 or 2 sets, only because it takes a while to find a buyer. But if you advertise it well on trade servers and you kind of hop around servers, you could find the right people, and people will buy them because they want to level up their profiles. That's basically what you do. You sell the sets, then you craft the badge, and you get to level up your profile that way. But I've been usually using the immediate route, as I'd rather just buy a bunch of cards. The more you buy, the more profit, by the way. I'm sure you could figure that out by now. But basically, I'd like to do the immediate route, buy a bunch of cards, then after I deplete my metal supply, I'll sell them off, and then I'll start a new cycle with that gained metal. And then usually after 1 or 2 to 3 cycles, I can buy a key and then just keep using that metal to keep making profit. The third method is buying quick sells. Now this may seem pretty simple to you. Oh yeah, I can just buy a quick sell, you know, less than backpack.tf price. Not necessarily. You can go on trade servers. I see this a lot. It's pretty common. People will say quick selling, or I'll give you a 1 or 2 key discount on an expensive item, and usually that looks pretty good. Now I'll give you an example from this from experience. I bought a, what was it? It was a like specialized, I think it was specialized kill streak gold bot killer wrench. I think that was it. I bought it for 2 or 3 keys, I think. And the guy said he was quick selling it. You know, I said, okay, I looked at the backpack.tf price. I saw, okay, it's specialized kill streak. I could probably make some more profit off of this. Okay, so I bought it. It took a while to sell. These items, especially these kill streak, specialized kill streak items, take a while to sell. I didn't find it. It was pretty profitable. I made I think I made 3 or 4 key profit off of that. But in the long run, I don't think it was worth my time. I could have been buying trading cards. I couldn't buy the trading cards because I used keys, and my main priority was to get a profit off of those keys because I didn't want to be in the red and keep buying trading cards. So the quick sell is something you could do. I would recommend just if you're gonna do the quick sell method, I would recommend doing it alongside your trading card method or your selling on the lower end of backpack.tf method, because you need to have, especially because you could just use your profit to buy the quick sell with, so you're not really in the red. You'll just stay in the black until you sell off the cards that you're buying on the side, sell those, and you'll be back in profit. Yeah, so those methods are the methods that I use. I find them the most profitable. The last and final method is not a quick method at all. It has to do with playing Tour of Duty. Now, if you've ever played Tour of Duty, I made a video about Tour of Duty before, but what you want to do is you need a Tour of Duty ticket, and then you go, after 4 tours, you complete a tour. Now you can get these special items on the tour. You've probably seen in the video I have a bot killer scattergun. You can get bot killers, Australian weapons, which are those gold weapons. What you can get? Blood bot killers. You can get kill streak kits, kill streak fabricators, all that. So what you want to do for the Tour of Duty method is you gotta buy you should have at least 4 tickets. You play a tour, and then hopefully by the end of the tour, you hope that you get a good item that's profitable, assuming that you're able to buy all 4 of your Tour of Duty tickets back, which right now Tour of Duty tickets are going for 7.33 refined. That's backpack.tf price as of this video, and that's still pretty expensive. I mean, Tour of Duty tickets I remember used to be 1.66 refined. That was just, I don't know. It's just the TF2 market or economy is just completely screwed up now. It's kind of hard to play Tour of Duty now because it's so expensive. But if you are lucky enough to get an Australia, I haven't been lucky enough to get one yet. I believe you have to do the 2 cities tour, 4 missions. So you play it 4 times. Then you hope that you get something profitable in the end. Even if you get like a kill streak kit, sometimes those go for like 1 or 2 keys. Even if you get something that's worth 1 key, you're still in the red because like one Tour of Duty ticket's 7.33. You could basically get 2 Tour of Duty tickets for 1 key. So it's just, you're just still not too profitable. I wouldn't really do that unless you're basically using it for profit. Also, Tour of Duty is kind of fun. So if you like practice in boot camp, you get a good team. You just crank out tours. The more tours you do, the better you'll get at it. The quicker it'll go, and then the more profitable it would be. Because remember, time is money. So I hope you guys use these methods. I find them to be very helpful. If you have any other methods, please leave a comment below. I'd like to hear what you guys do, what methods you guys use, because everyone's still looking to make profit. One more thing that I forgot to mention is that if you are doing the specialized kill streak or kill streak or quick selling method, make sure you check if it's like a specialized kill streak weapon. Make sure you check the price on the community market, because that is, I know backpack.tf, I don't know if they have it, but I have a lot of trouble finding prices on there for kill streak weapons and stuff like that. So you can just go to the community market and search the weapon. So for instance, strange, specialized kill streak, gold bot killer scattergun. You search it, more than likely they'll have one with the same sheen or whatever that you're going to buy, and then you can get it off of that. Just remember, a key is $2.50 approximately. So like if it's $10, you'll know it's 4 keys. Simple like that. Good way to price check so you're not getting scammed, and so you don't accidentally scam anyone else. So thank you for watching. Just real quick before I end the video, apparently YouTube has changed the subscriber thing, so make sure you go to my channel page, click on the where it says subscribe, or hopefully you're subscribed already, so hopefully it'll be grayed out. You go to settings there, and then make sure you update the settings so you get notified whenever I post a new video, because I plan on posting more kind of after this, I don't know, after a few weeks. I'll try and really post more, but I was really contemplating on what video to make. Also, if you have any ideas for a video, leave it in the leave a comment below. I'd really like to know what you guys want. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at MysteryBop. Hit me up on Facebook, MysteryBop, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, and have a nice day. Peace.